Hi everyone! So we are in the end of May here now, and spring has finally arrived here in Norway too. And it is so beautiful, you won't believe it. It is so green now everywhere, different kinds of green, and all the flowers that are just popping up everywhere. And I have been waiting so long for this spring, and I just can't believe that it's finally here. But today's video is about this past winter, which has been a really long and tough one, but also it has been a lot of winter magic and beautiful moments. So I put together story number 7 to sum up some of the beautiful moments we have had here in the cabin this past winter. I really hope you will like it.
Last fall, it took me a really long time to let go of summer. I just didn't seem to get comfortable with the darkness and the transition to winter. The time that comes between autumn, with all the exploding colors and crisp air, and before the winter truly sets in, that is the most challenging time of the year for me. All the darkness leaves me feeling all this sadness, and I feel a deep sorrow for the light and the warmth that is lost. But that's the cycle of life, always transitioning. Letting go and accepting change can be so challenging, but I believe this is nature's way of teaching us that it's okay to let go, to accept whatever is going on in your life, and trust that the universe is leading you in the right direction. The snow finally came like a blessing, replacing the sadness with new light. It is like magic when the first snow appears and decorates the landscape with its fairy dust. The beauty of it all takes my breath away every year. And when the fog sinks down over the snow-sprinkled treetops, my heart sings and the butterflies in my stomach dances. Every morning when I wake up during the winter months, the first thing I check for is how much snow that has arrived during the night. The sight of a new layer of fresh snow when you open the front door can bring out a spark in anyone's eyes. This winter, I think I have shoveled more snow than any other winter in my entire life. It just wouldn't stop snowing, and it was just unbelievably beautiful. I love digging these little trails around the cabin. They become like little labyrinths that surrounds the snow castle, aka the cabin. But all of the snow also makes it a lot more time consuming only to do the simplest things, like getting water. Often we have to shovel several times a day only to keep the trail open to the well. But it's something so soothing about this primal way of life. This is what I longed for when wanting to move up here. My body longed to get back to the old ways of our ancestors, to move myself further away from all the noise of the modern world, and to hit reset.
Hi, today me and Ruben's friend, we are out in the forest to bring down some trees so we can make firewood for next winter. Yeah, but it's a lot of snow to get through, a lot. So, I don't know if you can see on the camera here. Yeah, so first we have to chop them down over there in the woods, and then I'm gonna pull them down to the cabin with a rope so we can chop it up and make firewood for next winter. Yeah, very nice day today for that. A little too much snow, but we love the snow, so. So when we're filming everything, it's a lot of camera equipment to drag back and forward. You know, these things, the drone bag, the camera. Yeah, so it's a lot of extra walking, but I love doing it, so.
So this winter has offered us some real magic. But magic or no magic, I can't get away from the fact that I do live with some chronic illnesses. And this winter, I have to admit, has been the toughest one I've had in a few years. In all of December, I really struggled to keep my head above water. My ME, which is a chronic condition that causes you extreme fatigue, and it also gives you something called PEM, post-exertional malaise, which pretty much means that if you exceed your limit of physical or mental activity, your illness flares up for days, weeks, or months. And this winter, I ended up with a 2-month worth of flare-up. My flares give me an almost constant nausea, extreme fatigue, and frequent migraines. Add the pain from the fibromyalgia, and you find yourself pretty close to falling into a deep depression. It takes all of the strength you can manage to squeeze out of yourself to fight through it. So that's what I do. Every time. I keep pushing through it, doing my own research, studying anti-inflammatory foods, sticking to my strict food plan, practicing cold therapy. I'm doing everything in my power to keep the flares at a distance. Because I know from years of experience with these conditions that there is light at the end of the tunnel. In February, the light at the end of the tunnel got brighter. My flare finally started to ease off, and at the same time, the days got noticeably longer again. The light had returned. I don't think it's possible to describe the feelings that runs through your body when you finally get to move around again without nausea and extreme fatigue. Gliding through the spectacular landscape, pulled by your best friend in the world. If you're struggling to get through some tough times right now, let me tell you, it is worth fighting through it. Yes, the very best is yet to come.
That was it for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you have the time, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. My videos have reached so many new people this past year, and some of them have even been seen by thousands of people, which is absolutely amazing. And I struggle so much to talk to the camera, so if I would imagine that many people watching, I would probably be even more nervous. I just don't seem to get used to talking to the camera. But I just want to say to you all that I really am happy to see you here, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.